It's nearly Halloween and Dr. Donut knows that because he has added many new things to Spawn and to the server. So, I'm at Spawn right now, he added that, and that most of these are Halloween decorations, and among with that, he also made a 5 times pumpkin worth buff, which means now pumpkin farms are actually a valid way to make money, and have been buffed by 5 times. So today, I am going to be testing pumpkin farms to see how much they can make, and I don't know how long this buff will last, so if you want to build a pumpkin farm, I would strongly recommend that you build it now. Okay, so my friend already has built the first layer, but here's a cinematic footage of me building the second layer. So first, the pumpkin farm was not designed by me, it was designed by my friend. I don't think he used any tutorials to make it, he just designed it himself. But yeah, so I'm going to show you how it works later, but this is just me building it. Okay, so this is the pumpkin farm. I'm currently standing on the shulker loading area, and it's a really big space. I think it's 4 chunks or 64 blocks by 64 blocks, and this is the shulker loading area. So this is the shulker loader. It's a really simple one, and there's a shulker box in there and the chest here. We just load shulkers there, and then there's this bubble column, which is where all the pumpkin gets shot up from, and the water stream down there brings the pumpkin to the shulker loader. And now if I jump down here, oh, well, that does a lot of damage. Okay, so this is the actual pumpkin portion of it, and basically there are pistons that get triggered by a redstone clock, and if there are any pumpkins, the pistons will break them. And if you go all along here, there's probably around, like, I would say 30 modules maybe, and it's really long, but it's like 64 blocks long. So it took like a lot of materials to build this. And I would say it makes a decent amount, but I'm going to do the 5-minute test to see how much it actually makes. So the water column is here, and it sends all the pumpkin up. And the pumpkin modules are all along the entire thing. And the ceiling we didn't bother doing, but yeah, there's a texture pack to prevent any ore leaks. And yeah, so if I were to pearl all the way here, then you can see that we're working on a second layer, which we're still working on. And the designs basically you need water every few blocks, and then you also need to have pistons and stuff in between. So yeah, that is the farm. Okay, now for the 5-minute test. So I'm going to tell you how this is going to work. So if I just go back here, so the shulker loader, it's impossible to like sort of deconnect it, so I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to first take out the shulker that I already have, and then I'm going to take an empty shulker, put it in the loader, and then test 5 minutes. And then based on how much stuff gets in the shulker, I'm going to like count that. I'm gonna break the shulker obviously. So I'm gonna put a brand new shulker, and I got the stopwatch. Let's just take that shulker, put it there, and however many pumpkins go into that shulker by the end of 5 minutes will be counted. And I'm gonna go AFK in the middle because the farm is really big. And yeah, I'm going to AFK it until 5 minutes has passed. Okay, it's just been 5 minutes, and now I'm gonna go back up there. You just pearl probably is the best way, and okay, and now I'm gonna see how much was in the shulker. So in 5 minutes, I got around 3 stacks, or to be exact, 2 stacks and 45. Let me just sell this real quick, and if I sell that, I got 60k. That's 60k in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna do the math to calculate how much money I would make an hour. Okay, so I'm at my Google Docs to see how much I can make. So one layer is around 20 modules, and if it's 60k per 5 minutes based on the 5-minute test, then it is 720k an hour, which is 5 times 12 is 60. More layers, you get more profits. 2 layers, I can make around 1.4 mil an hour, and if you stack up a whole lot, you can make a lot. So I'm planning to build 8 layers, which will make me 5.6 mil an hour, which is around 56 mil per night, assuming I sleep 10 hours. So if you have a lot of modules, this farm can actually make around 60 mil a night, which is an insane amount for a simple farm. That is also non-bone meal. Okay, now I've finished building and demonstrating and showing you guys how much the pumpkin farm can make. I'm gonna give you some bonus info. So this space I told you I think was 64 blocks by 64. I use TNT dropper things, like non-duping TNT, but like just normal droppers to drop it. And I don't really know how long it takes to mine out, but I would suggest using TNT. And about the pumpkin buff, I have no idea how long it will last. So if you want to build one, definitely build it really fast, or you might not have a chance later. And obviously this farm makes a whole ton, as I calculated and as I showed you guys from the 5-minute test. So if you want to build one, build it right now, because obviously the buff won't last forever. And even if it ends, like maybe in like a month, it'll still have made a lot of profit. And just some bonus info about this farm. These modules are really tileable, so I can like stack them really well. And if you guys want me to like do a tutorial, I'll do one if this video hits 5K views. And thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.